Now I've taken the galley of type off the machine. I'm about to coin it up, as they call it. A coin is a wedge-shaped piece of wood, and there's a long side stick, which is usually as long as a galley. And you put the coins in there and tighten it. It's wedging it up so it doesn't move.
Right, can you run through what you're doing? Can you run through what you're doing there?
Yeah. That's me putting a side stick, a galley side stick, to hold the type together so that one can proof it on the proofing press. That's it ready for proofing. That's the proofing press. Use a mallet and a planer to flatten the type, because it tends to rise slightly when it's being fed into the channel of the caster. So it's just to make sure that all the type is flat and it all gets inked, which I'm about to do. That's me taking that's it. Now that's me inking. I usually double ink to make sure that there's plenty of ink on the type, because it's fresh type, remember, it's never been printed on before. So we're taking a slip of paper, we call them galley slips. That's proofing the galley. Lift it up, that's the grippers, I'm releasing it from the grippers. And that's the galley, which you can't see very clearly, but that is definitely a trollop. This is Larry Wilson, one of my workers. He was a very good caster man. He knew lots about maintaining casters, and he was a good comp and a good worker. He's now taking out lines that need corrected, and that galley that was produced was actually a galley of corrections. I found this is the best way to correct galleys or pages of type. These came off the caster originally paginated in with a folio at the bottom. And these are the publisher's corrections.
And the corrections are done by line?
That have been inserted.
We're doing them by line. Some are by category.
Now he's tying the page up with a piece of page cord. I devised an idea of using narrow pieces of furniture on their sides, which was much lower than the type, and one could tie the pages up in situ. I think that's fairly unique, actually. I don't think anyone else had ever thought of that one. It certainly worked in Speedspools, made life a lot easier. We printed photo view, because eventually these were reproed and photographed and printed litho. Seems a roundabout way, but it was still cheaper doing litho than letterpress. But they still wanted the look of letterpress type. So certainly got that. Those bowls, those grey bowls we called them, usually were filled with quads and stuff like that, quads and spacing material.
I find this saves a lot more time than, especially as it's on the computer now, one can call up these lines.
Those long pieces of metal are called leads. They're the interlinear spacing material, and they're also used for lifting type, as you can see. And we reuse the page cords, which is very green. Close these together and put it back in the rack. Nope, we just used the one set of pieces of furniture.
So
This is the Repro press.
this produces
It's a Vandercook
that the center
Repro press,
in turn
and
photograph it.
it was used to do the final printing. They're basically small printing machines. I use the same one to this day to produce books. This is a demonstration of hand setting.
Always had to set type from a case.
Prior to monotype, all books were produced in case rooms. They were called case rooms because they were full of cases of type.
The real original cases
The type was stored in these cases, and everything was hand set.
set up here.
I use a smaller case, which is called, some people call it a double case, others call it a half case. It meant the lower case and the cap case were together, whereas in the old hand setting days they needed more type, and they had a cap case and the lower case. The cap case would go on that slope up on the left there. This is a setting stick and hand setting a line of type. This is just a demonstration. It's not demonstrating speed because that's not very fast. College used to have speed setting tests. I was fairly fast. I was never the fastest.
Have they got
There
anything
was always someone that worked in a little jobbing shop who did a lot of hand setting and was very familiar with it, whereas I was in a bookshop and didn't do so much hand setting.
So you can read
I
it
used to have to practice.
in the way you normally read. So there is a line of type.
This is a type in the setting stick. You read it as a book, but upside down.
Side for reading.
Read from left to right, and it's amazing.
All the time.
It's just like reading. It's second nature to a compositor to read it just like a printed book. I can't make it out, unfortunately. I would have read it for you at the moment.